What would you do if the prophecies fulfilled, like in the book of Revelation, the wrath of God revealed? What would you do if in 2012 the Mayan words came true? This all goes there. Or would you hear the crazy sidewalk prophets all yell out at once, beware the wrath come? What would you do if the banks of this world crumbled and every cent you saved wasn't worth a stick of gum? What would you do? Yeah, what would you do if you saw a falling stone headed down to smite you to the ground you're standing on? Would you run if the ocean starts to rise and at the mountain tops are where the ocean kisses the sky? What would you do? Yeah, what would you? Would you spend your last days having fun, or confess your sins to the God up above in your final hours? Would you smell the flowers or run away from here? What would you do if the bombs start to fly and you had only moments before kissing your ass goodbye? Would you blame the crooked politicians, or in turning this world over had you a part to play? Would you reply to the thunder in the sky with a prayer, God please hold me, I don't wanna die? Well, would you turn out of everyone around? Would you find yourself a somehow alone in a crowd? What would you do? Yeah, what would you? What would you do if the rivers turn to blood? Would you think, damn, these are things only movies are made of? Or would you pray for your soul to be saved? Or would you flip God the finger and jump right in the tidal wave? Would you spend your last days having fun, or confess your sins to the God